guys, we are in the editor and munching out on garlic plantain chips, and yes, they're good. We got a Bigfoot here. It's incredible. Extremely clear. But what makes this shot absolutely one of my favorite shots of all time is that she's holding an infant up in front of her face, and you're about to see it. Just my freeze frame. I'm going to let that load a little bit, and we're going to throw a little light on the situation. The old Zasky highlight. Pop that baby right over top. Cut a little bit of that ambient light coming through there. Get her all circled up properly. And bam. That should do it. A little more contrast. And then we're going to go into the color editor and we're going to brighten her up. And brighten her up. And brighten her up. And then we're going to bring this down. And you're staring at a mother with her nose and her cheeks. And then she's got a baby Bigfoot. And you can see this thing's face perfectly. She's holding the infant up. This is absolutely incredible. Let's zoom in a little bit and let's see what else we can get out of this. But fairly confident that it just gets better. So, yeah, that's what I thought. You can see the head of the infant and the whole face. Here it is, folks. An infant Sasquatch. Now, let's look at how far away this is in reality. And we want that same frame. So we're going to pull that on the timeline. There we go. And here is the actual shot. Now, I'm going to freeze frame it, and we're going to zoom in and show you that this is the actual shot, same shot as this, with this baby Bigfoot. It's incredible. Look at this, man. And you can see the mother behind it, but you know she's holding up an infant. And this is one of the first shots, and I've had several of these, where it appears. But this shot is, for me, a huge stride because you can clearly make out this infant, man. And then, yeah, you get the features. Before the blur, it's like she's somehow coming through. And there it is. You know what I mean? I'm still capturing that right now. Right now. All right, so we're going to go back. Now, here's that shot. And I'm on the same frame. I just haven't manipulated the saturation and all that shit. So, exposure. So what I'm going to do is to show you that this person is holding a baby up. I got to remember where the hell it is. Let me look. Okay. Yeah, I see her. Okay, so in looking at this shot, I'm looking at the timeline, or I'm looking at the tree line here. Now, they can blend pretty much anywhere in here. That last, or one of the last breakdowns I did with that Willem Dafoe character, that was over this end of the trees, and so this particular shot, I actually heard stuff in here. I'll be honest with you. This Bigfoot is over here with the infant, and we're going to show you that right now. I got my crop on here. Oh, is it going to give me my crop? It doesn't seem to want to let me crop. Oh, hang on a second. I forgot. I had a global turned off. Okay, so here it is. We're in the shot. I turned the crop off. Sorry about that. I turned the crop off, and he's over here. Same shot. Now I'm going to turn it back on. And we're going to draw it in. Whoops. Got to just draw the... There we go. Draw this crop in. We're going to bring it over here. And we're going to show you. There she is. and I'll still frame it as soon as it renders here. And there we go. And let's turn on some lights. And let's see a baby Bigfoot. There it is, guys. That's the shot. We'll zoom her in a little more for you. And in this way, you can get a good look at a baby, an infant, man. It's an infant. And there's the mother behind it. And you can literally see the cheek muscles going around the upper lip. You got the nose here. You got the eye sockets. Probably these guys are I probably woke them up. Looks like he may have a little mud on his face. Like, we're getting detail now. You can see the wide nose. Like I always said, on a lot of these guys, the nostrils come to the center of the pupil, all the way out. Yours only go to the corner of your eye. That's a big difference in bone structure, man. That's a very wide nasal cavity, man. Very wide nasal cavity for I mean, the hood is wide. You can see it. There it is. That's an infant. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in a little bit with another breakdown from Crypto Reality. Thanks for your support here on Patreon.